Welcome to Breaking Silence. I am your host, Shannon Hyder. So today I have Raihanna. She is 17 years old, and she has finally built up the courage. Well, I shouldn't say finally has built up the courage, because she did say that she talks about it frequently, to talk about why she didn't want to live anymore. And so this is a safe place, and I want to give her that opportunity to share her heart, because I think it's important that we understand how our youth feels, what they're going through. And so often we like to teach them what they should and should not do, which is good. But one thing we fail to do is to actually listen to their hearts and understand where they're at. So I want to start off by saying hi.
Hi.
And let everybody know who you are and how we're connected, which would be through your mom. And we'll start off by doing that.
So I'm Raihanna, 17, and we know each other by my mom and the boutique.
Forgiven Boutique, 2467 Woodville Road. Her mother is the owner of Drea's Heavenly Creations, which is she has her own shop in the Forgiven Plaza. So that's how we know each other. Okay, there you go. So let's start off with what led you up to not wanting to live anymore. What were you dealing with inside?
I was. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
I wouldn't say I was going through a lot. I was moving, and I was losing my dog, and it was a lot, and I had attempts prior to that, but it was never like I was gonna act on it. Like, I was too scared to act on it. And then that's what led up to the whole thing. And it was more of a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So
you had prior attempts of suicide.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but you didn't really want to kill yourself because you were afraid?
Yeah.
And then tell everybody about the moment when you decided to actually do it and the impact that it had on. What happened when
day?
Yes, that day.
So I was just thinking about it. I called my older brother up first to make it look like I was climbing through the window, like making it seem like I'm playing around or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put my leg out the window, and my brother didn't come up, so I called my little brother. And then my little brother comes up, and then I fell. So.
Did you fall intentionally, or did you accidentally fall?
No, I fell intentionally.
Intentionally? And so what happened after that? How high was it when you fell?
It was a 2-story.
2-story, like an apartment or a house?
It was a house.
Okay, so you fell, like, did you fall backwards?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And so there was an impact, obviously, when you fell, and then what happened when you fell?
Well, personally, I don't remember, but I just remember what people told me. My mom said I was laying on the ground, bleeding everywhere. My brothers come out. My mom's calling 911. I'm saying words, but I'm not getting it out clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what they told me, and then yeah.
And obviously you survived it, right? But were there any effects that happened to you after that?
Yeah. I have scars on my back. I have a brain injury, so it makes me forget like what I'm doing or what I said, and So if I break it, then I will eventually die. So, and yeah, it took a lot out, and my mom, my family are impacted about it, and
Yeah. Wow. So let's talk about what led you up to that. But let's start by talking about why and what were you thinking about, right? That made life not seem significant enough to live. What is it that you were thinking about that made you not want to live anymore? Specifically.
so like I said, I was going through a lot in that moment, but to be honest, I was literally just thinking about dying. I really wasn't really thinking about who hurt my feelings or who did this. It was more of like, I just wanted to die. And nobody caused it. It was just me reacting to what I felt. And I felt like the world, or I shouldn't be what's the word? The world shouldn't have me in it. So I really wasn't thinking about who hurt me or who did this. It was just more of like, this is like, I just wanted to face death.
Yeah. Did you feel like a burden?
Yeah, I really did. I felt like if I died, then this world would be better, and like my mom would be better, and my family, my dad, he would be better if I was gone. So
Now, your mom and dad, are they together or
no.
No? Wow. So I guess, so you didn't see yourself of any value, right?
Mm.
And you felt like a burden. Do you know why you felt those things? Like, what led up to those things? Because we know we can say, for example, it's not because of anybody, right? But obviously we understand that people do influence us. You know, there could be traumas. Like, for example, there are kids at school who get made fun of all the time. And because of that, they don't want to live anymore. And so, in reference to that, what do you think happened in your life that led you to believe that your life wasn't valuable?
I used to get made fun of because I'm a mixed girl, and I don't know how to do my hair or my nails. I don't have the perfect clothes, and it was that on top of me just basically drowning myself into. I was my own bully, so it was me against them, and I couldn't. I couldn't deal with it, and like I said, I don't know if I wanted like the experience of it or if I just wanted to be gone. And I felt like I wasn't perfect, and I feel like I had been perfect, so it was just, like I said, it was just a reaction to what I was going through, and I to this day I still don't really know why I did it. I was 11. I was just thinking about.
So this happened 6 years ago.
Yeah. Well, this year will be 6.
This year will be 6 years. So you were saying that you got made fun of because you're a mixed girl, and they were like, well, you don't know how to do your hair. Like, who was making fun of you?
It was just more of like the people in school, and then it was like I was viewing myself as the mixed girl with no pretty hair, no pretty nails, no pretty clothes. Like I said, I was my own bully, and I wanted to be like them. And my family, they fight a lot, like, for real, and it hurts me. So I was my own bully.
Yeah. How do you see yourself now?
I still in my belief, but I'm getting better, and I have good friends. I got good family, but I still get up and downs, and yeah.
Yeah. So how do you see yourself now?
Like, what do you mean?
Like how, so you said that you still have your struggles, right? So where do you think your value comes from? What makes a person valuable? We know it's not others, right? Because so many people, especially the youth, they devalue one another. Families devalue one another. And so where do you think we get our values from? And if you don't know, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't really know.
That's okay. I mean, that's where you're at, right?
Yeah, like I said, I have my struggles here and there. Like, I still think about that day and how it affected me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I pushed a lot of people away from that because I thought it was like everybody else's fault. Like, I blamed my dad, and my father was never the problem. And I'm so sorry to my dad. Like, he was never the problem. And I forced that pain, my grief into him. And then I blamed my family.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to do other stuff to myself as a teenage girl, and going through a lot right now. And my brothers, I feel like my brothers pushed me away a lot because they were impacted by my mistake, and I'm really sorry to them. Like, I wish I could rewind. You know, it's not really worth it. It wasn't worth it. And I'm sorry for all, like, the pain I caused for my family, my dad, especially my dad. And I hope I can build a relationship with my family, like, for real. And yeah.
So you have, how many brothers do you have?
I have 2 on my mom's side, but I don't really know how many I have on my dad's side. I have a lot, though.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. And then you said it impacted your brothers, so they kind of push you away because of it?
Yeah, so me and my older brother, we don't have a relationship, and he pushes away me, my mom. He blames us for what happened, and I feel like he blames me because he couldn't save me, so he couldn't help. So I feel like he blames me a lot, and that's why he pushes us away. And I don't blame him, but I don't know. And then my little brother, he's going through a lot right now, so, and I feel like he blames me too.
So when you say they blame you, what are they blaming you for?
For not helping me doing it, me not talking to him about it.
What kind of an impact do you think it had on them that
They act out a lot. And my older brother is like, he's mean. Like, he's always angry, and he doesn't talk to us. He doesn't visit us or nothing.
So you think what you did causes them to do what they do?
A lot of my family do. And I feel like I hurt on I push away. I don't have a good relationship with my cousin because of me doing the certain stuff I do.
You do now? Or you did? Like the certain stuff that you do or did?
Did.
That's a heavy burden to carry, don't you think?
Yeah.
Taking all that on your shoulders?
Yeah.
You know?
But I feel sometimes that I deserve it. And that I do feel like I deserve it. Like, I feel like everybody pushes me away. And it's hard being the person that hurt herself. And you let not just like your mom down, but your whole family. So it's hard to say like I didn't do it or I wasn't the problem, but they all know I am, and I know I am. So it's hard to say that you're not the problem.
And you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
You believe you're the problem?
I do.
Would you believe me if I told you that was a lie?
Probably not. People tell me that, but I'm always gonna have a feeling that I was the one that did it, so I'm the problem, and I messed up everybody's life. So.
And that happened 6 years ago, right? And I guess I'm trying to understand why, you going through what you went through. Obviously, you were feeling some type of way to where you didn't want to live anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then you made that decision. So why are they pushing you away? What is your fault? This is what I don't understand. What is it that is your fault that you didn't want to live anymore? You made a poor decision. I understand that impacts families. But why would they say it's your fault? And why would you feel like their decisions and the impact that it had on them is your fault?
I don't know. I just believe it is my fault because I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know.
I think that's a good answer to find out, because I think you're carrying too much and that don't belong to you. I think that you're believing lies. You've believed them. And it starts with, when this all started in the beginning. You're blaming yourself for this and you're blaming yourself for that, and you're not seeing yourself of any value.
People told me like that I was the problem actually. They told me that they're the way they are because of me. And I believe them, like I do. I do believe them. And I'm sorry, like
no, it's okay. I think about this. Okay? I mean, yeah, we have people that influence us. But everybody has their own will. Everybody can make their own decisions. So if you do bad things and you're hanging out with someone else, yes, you can influence them. But ultimately, it's their decision. And to say to you, all of this is your fault, that's not right and it's not fair. A lot of people like to take and focus on their pain and totally negate to why you did what you did. Totally just bypass that. Why did Raihanna do what she did? And you don't even know fully. I mean, we've come to the point where you said you you don't see yourself of any value, and you felt like this world would be better without you, right? But what led you to believe that? That's the question you have to ask. I mean, we can tell you you're beautiful all day long, but if you don't believe it and you don't see it, I mean, that's a whole different story. And you don't believe that you're the problem. You believe that you're the problem. But why?
Like I said, I really know.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know, like, why I even did it. I just did it. This wasn't like just a one-time thing, you know? Multiple times felt like this. I reacted on it. So, and I could tell you like multiple reasons why I did that, but that big one, I really don't know why I did it.
Let's start with the little ones. Tell me why you started with the little ones and what the little ones were.
So the first time, well, I guess the second time, I was having a hard time. Like I was having bad grades. I had my fall to deal with. I had surgeries. I had to deal with my family problems, and I had to deal with thinking that I was hurting people. And then I had a decent relationship with my father, but I'm not gonna say it was good. Mm-hmm. But he was a good dad, and I'll admit he was a good dad. But I didn't have a good relationship with him. And then that's when it started. And then when I got older, I was in my other school. I just got broken up with my boyfriend. And
how old were you? During the first time?
15 or 16.
Okay.
No. I lied. I was 14. And then I was 16. I kept doing it. And then it got so bad, like I had to stop because it was getting deeper. And then I was drowning. I couldn't get like, when you do that, it's addiction. Mm-hmm. And people don't realize that it is an addiction and you can't stop.
So what were you doing? It's cutting? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I wouldn't just like do like my arms or my hands. It was everywhere. It wouldn't stop. And it got so bad. I finally told my old coach, and she helped me a lot. And at first, like my teammates were noticing, and they helped me a lot. So it didn't help, but it helped that people cared. Mm-hmm. And I finally told my mom, and my mom found out the second time. She knew about the first time, but she thought it stopped. Mm-hmm. And then so that really helped. I went to counseling, and my therapists, they helped me a lot, and I stopped. I've been like cleared for like a year. So.
Yeah. So what made you start cutting? Like, what was running through your head? And then how did it become an addiction? Like, what makes cutting become an addiction?
The first time it was because my mom and her boyfriend was fighting, and then my brother would fight with my mom, and they just would have their back and forth. Mm-hmm. The second time it was, I'm not going to put the blame on her, but it was because me and my cousin was fighting, and she meant a lot to me. Mm-hmm. And I said some stuff, and she said some stuff, and that hurt that we broke up, and so I started doing it again. And that, and then I broke up with my boyfriend, like I said. So that hurt, and it hurt that my family told me that it was my fault, and then realized it was because of how she acted, and that she wasn't wrong. And it just hurts that nobody will believe me when I'm telling people stuff. And my family don't get along. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to connect with my family sometimes. It's even hard to talk to them and without them either judging you or talking about you. It's not easy.
I couldn't, yeah. Wow. That's pretty deep. It's like you're talking, but nobody's listening. It's like you're doing all these things to cry out for help, but nobody's getting it. Nobody's understanding. Yeah.
It's...
So you really don't have anybody to talk to without, you said, feeling judged, or truthfully?
At first I was more scared that, I'm going to go to the hospital, like they're just going to take me, and that never happened. But it's more of, I don't want to be judged. I want you to talk to me without like judging me for it.
Yeah.
Because I would never judge anybody. I have never judged anybody in my life for what they go through. And then it's like...
Yeah. It's so easy to judge people when we don't even know what they're going through. You ever run into somebody who's just cranky, and then immediately you're judging them like, oh, this is a bad person. But it's like, do you even know what they've been through?
Yeah. That's why I would never judge anybody for, like I said, what they go through. I love to listen to people's story. And people still ask me, like, what happened. I'm honest. I'm not about to hold it down. So I like talking about it. Makes me feel better.
Do you get angry?
Yeah, a lot. I did as, like, when I was younger. I'm not as angry as I was as a younger kid. But I was, like, going through phases where I was getting into fights and I was getting mad at everybody. I would not talk to nobody. I was holding my anger down, and it was not coming out, and
Oh. Raylan said, I understand your pain. There are always, what does it say? There are always listening ears and shoulders to lean on. I'm going through a lot too, and you do feel like you are alone. There are a lot of people in this world who are willing to help you. God bless you, Raylan. Shannon is a good woman for you, for sure. So, see, it's easy to put Band-Aids on wounds, right? It's easy to mask over symptoms, right? My thing is, what God is doing in my life is when I'm talking to people, I'm listening. And I'm asking you questions like, why is it do you think that you believe the way that you believe? What is it that caused you to cut yourself? What is it that caused you to fall backwards out of a window? How is your relationship with your mom? Are you currently, your mom has custody? And then how often do you see your dad?
Well, I have a good relationship with my mom. My dad, I see him. Now I see him a lot. Like, more than normal. Like, usually when I see him. And we've been getting there. We're slowly getting there. And he's doing good. he's getting out his old ways, and I love my dad. Like,
Yeah.
he's a good person in his own way, and he's going through a lot too. So, and I understand it. Like, yeah,
But it's affected you.
it did.
Like your family, right? Whether it be your mom, your dad, or your brothers, it is affecting you.
It did. I'm okay now, but my dad had like problems, and we talked about it multiple times, and I called him. I was like, yeah, I blamed you. Like, I'm forcing my pain on him, and I told him, like, you made me do this, and it wasn't true. It's not true. I did it because I wanted to at the end of the day, and I just wanted to see it, to taste it, I guess, and I shouldn't blame him. I don't blame nobody. Now, the whole cutting, like, myself and that, I'm being honest, like, for real, I do blame my cousin. I know she's gonna be mad at me forever for saying that, but I do blame her, and I'm not about to hold, like, I don't blame her.
So when you say you blame her, right? Obviously something happened between your relationship that caused you pain. So when you're feeling all of this pain emotionally, what makes you want to feel the pain physically?
It was more of what she said. So, and how she said it, that really messed me up bad. And that's...
And you believed it?
I did. I do. I still do.
You do believe it. What makes you believe what others say about you?
Because it hits deep on another level. So, and I have people said that before, but it hits different when it's your own family that's saying it. So,
oh, that's for sure.
It hits you bad.
It's a whole different level when your family's saying something, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a very, like, person that don't really stick up for herself a lot. And that really hurt, like.
Yeah.
And I was just trying. That point, I was getting, like I said, I got my therapist. Like, I just got them, and I was just getting into a spot where I'm okay. Like, I'm alright. And then that happened, and then it got me back to where I was 6 years ago. So,
between you and your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
That put you back how you were feeling 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I want to read this real quick. CJ said, you are not the problem. We all have problems. That doesn't make us problems. Do you believe that?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. She said, oh, young lady, you are so important to God and everyone who knows you. The fact... Oh, Lord. Hold on. It just disappeared. The fact that you lived shows you have a purpose in this world. This world needs people like you. Do you believe that?
Maybe. That people need good people.
Do you believe that about you?
Not really.
You know, when you walked in here, you know what my first thought was?
Wow.
You were heavy.
What does that mean?
Have you ever just met people and you can just see the pain in their eyes?
Yeah.
You know? And the hopelessness. You can just tell when someone doesn't see themselves of any value and they see themselves as worthless. And it's hard because, you know, I could tell you all day long that you have value, that you have purpose,
that you're beautiful. But unless you believe it, all of those are just words, right? And that's why I keep asking you, why do you believe these things? What is it that happened to you that made you feel so insignificant, so worthless, so pointless, so devaluable, that you felt like your life didn't matter? There's a reason. There's a reason why we do the things that we do. Yeah.
It's hard to answer that question because I don't know.
You don't know.
I put these scenarios in my head and these demons in my head. Like, if I put it like this, like I put, if I was gone, my family would not have a person to argue with. They would be way better if I was gone. My like I said, my family fights. So if I took myself out the middle of the middle, then they'll be way happier. And they say like, oh, like they will be like, Raihanna, you'll be, or we'll cry if you are gone. Like, we'll be so sad. Like, if you're gone, I'm gone. But I feel like it would be much better if I was gone. And I would be happier if they're happy. I love my family, and I would do anything to make them realize that I love them, if that makes sense.
Do they not believe you?
I don't know. I hope they do. But I want them to understand that it's not easy what people go through, but you shouldn't treat people the way that my family treats each other. And it's hard to talk about what you go through, but you should. It was so hard for me to actually talk to just my mom, and I get a good connection with my mom. But it's hard to talk to people. It really is.
Oh, for sure.
So,
you ever talk to somebody and you're trying to share your feelings and they start talking about theirs?
yeah.
It's like I was just trying to tell you how I feel, right?
Yeah, but it's okay because I like when people talk to me. It makes me feel like they feel like I'm a good person to talk to.
So who's the one person in your life now that you can talk to?
I don't really have just one. I got a couple. I think my cousin, my sister, my mom.
Is this the same cousin or different?
No, it's a different cousin.
Okay. You guys ain't together anymore?
The cousin?
The other one?
The bad one?
The one that hurt you?
Yeah, we don't talk.
Okay.
We don't talk at all.
That hurt you because you guys were really close, I take it?
We were. She told me stuff that happened to her. I told her stuff that happened to me. And it hurts when you lost a person, that one person that means the most to you. And that hurt. That really did.
So why did you guys split up? I mean, and you don't have to talk about it because that's personal.
It's okay.
And don't name drop.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to explain it. Like,
because you got me curious. Like, what did she do that hurt you so bad that caused you to cut?
I don't know if she was jealous of me or if she just wanted to pick a fight. But I had my boyfriend over, my ex actually, over. First time I had anybody over to meet my family. And I warned him, I was like, I don't know about this. Like, I know how my family is. And I feel like I should not bring him into that. I don't want him to scare him away. And I didn't know how I was going to react either. And I was scared that he would judge me for it. So I finally gave in and we went to Halloween. And I told my mom, I was like, I don't want to go with my cousin trick-or-treating. Like, can we just leave or go somewhere else? Because I knew, like, it's going to start fights. And I'm not, but I don't like to fight.
Yeah.
And so we end up going with her. And she's not the oldest cousin, but she's, like, the second oldest girl cousin.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to for a minute.
Okay.
Do you do that all the time? When the tears try to come, do you hold it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went trick-or-treating and I was vibing with my ex, and the older cousins and my cousin, my brother, they were all up there. They weren't like far away from me, but we could see each other. And she just kept like pushing me and telling me that I need to either speed up, I need to hurry up and all this and that. So I'm like, okay, like no problem. And at first, like, cause in the beginning my boyfriend did mouth off to her and I was like, stop, like just not. Or my ex, not my boyfriend.
Yeah.
My
X. We're gonna put emphasis on X. You are an X for a reason. She's moving on to Y and Z. I mean, just pick one, not Y and Z. I mean, that sounded so bad. All right.
So he did mouth off to her and I was like, just stop, like it's not that serious. So we get farther and like she's having these people push me. Like my old best friend, she like pushed me, yanked my arm and like was like, hurry up, like and I'm like, okay, like at that point I was ready to go home and stuff. So we all got in the car and she was like going to her grandparents' house, and I don't disrespect grown-ups, period. Like, they were my family, but I don't disrespect them. And we went to her house and we were inside the house, and then I called my mom because my mom knew something was wrong. So I called her and was like, can you just take us home? Like, I don't want to fight. I just want to leave. And she my cousin, she starts getting mean, and she was like, I'm never gonna do this again. Like, I'm done. This is the last time I take the kids this trick-or-treating. And I was like, I just wanted to go home. So me and my brother, my boyfriend, or my ex my ex, we all got in the car and we went to my grandma's house, which my whole family lives on like one street. And we get out the car, and at this point I'm ready to go home. I'm tired. I don't know. But she comes out and was like talking mean to my mom, and she gets so mean to my mom, and I would never like disrespect her mom. So it's just like, it's crazy to me. You feel me? And
I feel you, girl. So you got defensive for your mama.
Exactly. And I'm so done with how people treat me. I was at that point where like, no. And so we started getting each other's face. I'm backing my mom up, and my mom's getting loud with her mom, and which my mom is, her and her mom, they're gonna stick up for their daughters either other way.
Sure.
So they started arguing, and I feel bad, but I was in her face. I was screaming at her because I'm like, you're so jealous of me, like, just get a life, all this and the third. And I still feel so bad, and I'm so sorry I said that. But she's getting loud at me. At this point, I'm ready to fight her. And she's older than me.
Yeah.
She's like 23 or something.
Oh, okay.
And I was.
Oh, so she's 6 years older than you.
Yeah. But.
How old were you at this time?
I think I was 16.
Okay, so she's 7 years old. She was 7 years then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started getting each other's face, and I had to get pulled back, and I accidentally hit my grandma. I feel so bad. Oh my god, that was
Sorry,
so bad.
Grandma, you got popped. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I was so mad. I was pushing everybody though. I was like so livid, and I feel bad because I hurt my grandma, and I love my grandma so.
Yeah.
She's trying to break it up. My mom's breaking it up. Everyone's just trying to break this up. And then like a few weeks go by. We my family started taking her side because she was older and I was younger and I was in the wrong, I guess. So, but then months later, we're okay now. Okay, at the time. I was sick at her brother's graduation.
Yeah.
So I didn't talk to nobody. And I did talk to her, but I didn't really talk to anybody.
Yeah.
So I was sick, and I was talking to, like, the grown-ups, and we were just talking and having a conversation. And I was talking with her mom and my mom, and we were just talking. And the day after, my grandma had to get surgery. Or something really important, and I don't remember what it was. But she had to do that. So I was with my best friend / cousin, her, and then I was with my baby cousin. We were all watching him, and then my brother and my other cousin.
Oh, my Lord.
So we were sitting down, and I was still sick. And I get a text message. Is when we were cool, like we were good. She was talking. She was like, "You're the problem, and you're making me want to die, and all this, that, and third." And I'm just like, whoa, like, where is this coming from? Like, I didn't do nothing. And she was like, "You haven't talked to me, and all this and that third." And I'm like, I didn't talk to you because I wasn't feeling good. I haven't talked to nobody. And all of our parents came in. Her mom comes in. Her mom's like, "Just leave it alone." Like, my mom was just like, "Leave it alone." I'm like, okay, I'm leaving it alone. But that really hurt me. And I do get that word a lot. But, like, from my cousin, like, it hurts. And I feel like
you're the problem.
Yeah.
That's what you hear a lot.
And I put it in, like, yeah, I am. I even told her, like, yeah, I am. And I admit I was wrong, too, because I told her, like, "You're the problem," because after she said that, I got mad, and I told her, "You're the problem." Like, and I felt bad, and I'm sorry. And, like, I don't mean the stuff that I say, but when people are talking mean to me, I feel like I have to react.
You get defensive.
Yeah, I do. A lot. But
because there's traumas that you've been through.
But she's been through way worse stuff than me, so I kind of understand where she was coming from. So
this girl, she we're gonna have a talk. This is good.
But I don't blame her either. At the end of the day, I do blame her, but I don't. Like, she's still my cousin. I respect for her. I respect my family.
You just acknowledge that there's things that she said and did that hurt you. That's okay. And you acknowledge there are things that you said and did that hurt her. Yeah. So that still brings me back to my question. What is it that you're doing that makes you believe that you're the problem?
I don't know. I'm always gonna have a feeling that I messed up and I made a mistake, and I feel like they don't forgive me for that simple mistake. And sometimes I feel like that's why my family acts the way they act, why I act what way I act.
How would you say that you act? That's okay, just be real. You get feisty, don't you?
I do. I get angry. Like, I don't know. I'm more of like, you snoop low to me, I'm gonna snoop lower. And I feel like when words come out my mouth, I can't stop them. That's why I feel bad, because I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
I feel bad for like my what I said to my cousin.
Yeah.
Because it was messed up, but it was how I reacted to what she said to me. So I hope in the future we talk about it. But I don't have respect if you don't have respect. I'm always going to be the person that you show me some respect, I'll show you some respect. But I love everybody. I'm a kind person. Well, I try to be. And
You're a wounded young woman.
I am. I've been through a lot. I've been through 2 surgeries. It was hard for me to walk again, talk again, eat by myself again.
Yeah.
So I've been through so much, and I'm not like trying to like not brag. I'm not trying to make people feel bad, but suicide is a thing,
right? It's big.
It does, and it hurts when people jokingly talk about suicide and talk about like they're gonna do it to themselves. I'm like, no, like it's not worth it. Like, it's hard to do that. Like, I've been through that. Like, sitting in just a hospital bed by itself, it's so bad.
So when you fell out the window and that happened, you couldn't walk, you couldn't eat.
I couldn't, like, when I woke up, I couldn't move. Like, I was paralyzed. I had steaks. Yeah. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. That was in my bag. Yeah. And my grandma has I don't know why she has them. She just has them.
She had the steaks that they.
Yes.
Oh my.
And I looked when she first showed me. I was like, that wasn't me. Like, that's crazy. And it's so gross. Like, at first it was gross, but I think she like cleaned them off or something.
I would hope so. Unless you guys put Martin on. No, I'm just joking. Marshmallows on them. It's not funny. Anyway, sorry. Wow. So you've been through a lot. And I have 2 things for you. First of all, let's tell everybody what the owner of the Forgiven Boutique bought for Miss Raihanna today.
It's a Bible.
He bought her a Bible today, guys. James Duran bought Raihanna a Bible today. And I am praying that you read it.
I will. I'll read it when I go to bed.
Do you know, it's profound, because do you know why most people tell people to start off in the book of John?
No.
Because it talks about God's love.
To say this thing about God, I do have a relationship with God, but I'm scared. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
it does. It's 100% makes sense.
I don't really know what to believe in. Like, I do believe in him. I do believe there's a man in heaven's gates, but I'm scared to believe in him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
so you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot.
So what would be your questions that you have for God?
why? Like, why do I act like this? Like, I don't know. Like, why am I thinking about this stuff? That's my question. I know that sounds crazy.
It's not crazy. It makes perfect sense.
But I just want to know why I act the way I act, why I do the stuff I do, why I think so badly about me.
Yeah.
And I wish, like, I could stop. Like, I want to be better for my family, for my friends. I want to be better for my future children. Like, I want to be better for just better. I don't want to be this sick little girl that's always in the hospital, always getting pricked, always getting yelled at or screamed at. I don't want to be that girl no more. I want to be...
You get screamed at a lot?
Yes.
Who screams at you the most?
My family.
Yeah.
And it's that, but it's mostly like my cousin that screams at me. Like, I don't care. Like,
this really hurts you.
it does, but I'm getting better.
Yeah, but it really does hurt you when she screams at you.
It hurts me when anybody screams at me, even if you're not like meaning to scream at me. It still hurts me.
Right.
Like, I don't know, but I have a good relationship. Like, shout out to my cousin, because she is so, like, she's the sweetest person. She don't know she's the sweetest person, but she's the sweetest person. She helped me a lot. Her and her sister, she helps me a lot. My sister helps me so much. Like, she gives me good advice. Like, I love her for it. And my mom gives me good advice too. So they actually been helping me in so much. And my grandma, on a deeper level, she's always on top of it. Like, she'll tell me real stuff, like how it is. And I really appreciate these people in my life that are helping me doing better. It's always motivating me to actually do who I am right now. And yeah, I'm still working on myself. Like, I still have memory, but I'm gonna do what I want to do now. I'm about to be 18. Yeah. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Oh no!
I'm excited. Like, I'm so happy.
What are you gonna do? What's that look like? What does doing what you want to do look like?
Well, first, I want to get a job.
You gonna be clubbing? Girl.
No, that's not what it is.
You gotta talk to me now, because I'm about to get your phone number after this podcast. I'm out to make disciples. You about to get a phone. Girl, what you doing? You going to the club? No. No, what does that look like?
Well, the first thing I really want to do is get a tattoo, like an inspirational tattoo. I'm getting a lot of tattoos, okay? And I want to get a job. I'm working on getting a job right now.
I want to get a sleeve.
That'd be cute.
I do. I want to start it from right here and then go all the way down.
That would hurt though.
Yeah. Anyway, off subject. My bad.
It's okay. But I want to do that, and then my sister's taking me to parties. I'm so excited. And
I had to put that in there. I'm going to just tell your sister because I know she's going to watch.
She's a good sister. She's a good sister.
So you can go to parties, and what else?
I'm working, like, my brother's friend's mom's a cop, and I want to be a detective.
Okay.
And she's gonna take me out to what's the word? Just go with her on missions and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Which would be so fun.
So kind of like a ride along?
Yeah.
And so she's a police officer. Mm-hmm. Oh. Go ahead. That's just my associate.
Okay. But we're doing that, but I have to be 18 before I can do that. So, and that's right around the corner. So.
Yeah.
And,
you ever been in a police car?
No.
No? And you want to be a detective?
Mm-hmm.
So you have an interest in law enforcement.
I do. I want to be a certain detective though. Like it's
Right, like a off of NCIS
it's
or
more
whatever.
of law and order I want to do.
Law and order, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like a vice or a homicide detective,
Yeah.
kind of like that, or like drugs, or
I want to be doing it for or helping rape victims.
okay. So you want to be in the special victims unit?
Yeah.
Got you. So you want to be like Liv.
Exactly who I want to
What's
be
his
like.
name? What's the other guy's name? Liv and
Benz? No.
yes,
That's
you know
the
who I'm
name, right?
talking about, though.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know
Okay.
if that's his name.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we're on the same page. Man. Well, if you want to go into a police car, all you got to do is tell me.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a police car?
Oh, well, anyway, so back to your conversation. We'll talk about that after the podcast. We're going to just put that one on low for a minute. But yeah, we'll get connected. If you want to be connected with me, yeah. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, finish what you were saying. Girl, you lost.
I lost what I was
You
saying.
lost what you were saying. You were talking about parties and tattoos.
I really don't know. I'm hoping God will set me a way to where my line goes, like the yellow brick road. Like,
Yeah.
take me on a trip or something.
So you know what my prayer for you is? From the moment you started talking is, Lord, show her value.
That's cute.
That's what I want most of all for you.
Me too.
Is to know, for you to know how valuable you are and actually believe it. Because see, the fact of the matter is, I told you I don't go out and preach at people. But because of that personal experience I had with Christ, I want everybody to know that. Because just like you, I've also had the feeling of I'm not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
But see, when I realized that Christ accepted me just as I am, I was no longer seeking for approval from people. Like my parents, my brothers, my sisters, my friends, people. I wasn't seeking that validation anymore. Just like you, I was the problem. Mm-hmm. And that's why I can relate to you in some areas, but I can't say that my story has this significance over yours because it doesn't. Mm-hmm. Your story is so important. And I believe your story can reach many people. But I want people to see your story after you've had that encounter with Christ. And you can say to them, Christ is real, because guess what? I was thinking this way, and I was bound by these lies of I'm not good enough, I'm the problem, I have no value, I don't want to live anymore. I want you to be able to say, I don't feel like that anymore.
Well, right now, like a way like I'm coping with the whole process, I'm writing a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's writing a book, y'all. Raihanna, what's your last name?
Finley.
Raihanna Finley is writing a book. That's good.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
You're just going to write about your story?
Yeah, well, I'm typing it because I can't write. I can't focus. I'm going to write about it. I'm going to write how, like, I cope with it and the people who helped me. And my cousin who we are fighting right now, she helped me a lot, too. I'm going to say that she did help me. Like, she really did. And I'm going to write about that. I'm going to write about the good things, what affected the bad things and good things,
Yeah, right. I got you.
I'm gonna just see where it takes me. And
you're gonna write your story, and then you're gonna reflect off of it. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the story, because this is my prayer, this is Shannon's prayer for Raihanna, that you truly see yourself the way Christ sees you. I mean, this is for real. And just to see your brokenness, that hurts to see you so broken. To see you want to cry and you hold back your tears. Do you know what the Lord told me the root of my anger was? Suppressed pain.
What's that?
Suppressed pain is when I bottle all that pain up inside and I don't let it out. And that's why when things happen, we get angry and we can't control our mouths. You know, because our responses to that emotion, to that pain. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to connect with you. And I'm going to talk about Jesus, girl. That's all I know. That's all I know, girl. So, but before we get off here, will you get your Bible? I have something for you. Boy, oh boy, God has been putting people in my life. Broken people. Right? People who don't see themselves of any value. People who don't think that they're good enough. Turn to Romans. It's way back here. Chapter 8. And this is the scripture I've been given to people.
Did I pass it?
Yeah, you're okay. I got you, girl. I passed it. See, my Bible's got tabs. I passed it. Hold on a second. Romans. Lord, hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. We're looking for Romans. I know where Romans is. Here it is. All right. Go to Romans 8. So when I say Romans 8, you look for the number, right? Name, number, and then go down to the verse. Find verse 15. And read that, if you will, please. It's already pulled up on my phone. Look at God go. Oh my God.
This one?
Verse 15. Let's see.
Oh, that's 13.
That's okay. Right there. 15. So right there. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead and read that. Just the verse, and when you get to 16 right here, stop.
For you did not receive the spirit of slavery?
Let me see that. Slavery
to fall back into fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption as sons, by whom we cry,
Abba, Father.
Abba, Father.
Now, it's okay if you don't understand that. So my cousin, she believed a lie that she was dumb. Okay? Because, and I don't know if you've met Deanna Estrada. Have you? The Mexican that comes in with me?
I don't think
That's
so.
the one that was on the video that I was cracking up showing you earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, so when she was young, they put a label, learning disability, on her. Right? Dang. And she's been called dumb. She's been called an idiot. She's been told that she would never amount to anything. That she was too stupid to accomplish anything that she wanted to accomplish, right? And if you hear a lie long enough, you believe it. Mm-hmm. And that's what she did. And so she believed that she was stupid. Well, anyway, when she came to Christ in 2020, God delivered her from addiction. God delivered her from alcohol, depression. He just straight up delivered her from everything, right? So she started getting in the Bible and she didn't understand it. But she didn't give up. Every day, I'm not saying you have to do this, but for her, every day she was reading the Bible like 10 hours a day. Like she was just so into it, but she didn't understand it. So she cried out to the Lord and said, I don't understand what I'm reading. And to this day, if you go back and listen to Deanna's testimony, Deanna understands it. Why? Because it's Christ that gives us that understanding. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So don't give up. But I wanted to read this version out of the TPT for you. Ready? So Romans 8:15. And you did not receive the spirit of religious duty leading you back to the fear of never being good enough. But you have received the spirit of full acceptance, enfolding you into the family of God. And you will never feel orphaned, for as he rises up within us, our spirits join him in saying the words of tender affection, beloved Father. Did you see that? He's saying, we don't have that fear of not being good enough. Why? Because Christ has accepted us. Isn't that cool? So I encourage you to read that. And in the meantime, I'm going to pray for you. I am calling on all of our spiritual prayer warriors to pray for Raihanna. I am coming against every lie that she has believed. And Father God, I ask you to replace every lie that she has believed with your truth. I thank you for her life, Lord. Father, I ask you to make yourself known to her. Give her such a desire to want to know you, to seek you. If you don't want to read the Bible, tell them, I don't want to read the Bible. Give me the desire to read the Bible. If you read the Bible and you don't understand it, tell God, I don't understand this. If you feel like you're not enough, say, God, I don't feel like I'm enough. Show me my value. And he will. And he did. He was rejected. He was beaten. You know they ripped his beard out of his face?
No.
Do you know they took whips with rigid edges on it and beat him in the back 39 times? Uh-huh. Do you know they put thorns on the top of his head and stuck them right into his skull? Do you know that he was so unrecognizable that you couldn't even recognize him? That's how bad they beat him. And you know why he went through all of that? For you. For me. Because he loved us, because he wanted us to live. And the devil's trying to kill, steal, and destroy our youth with these lies of they're not good enough. With the lies of your life isn't valuable. And I'm talking to every one of you youth. Any person who doesn't want to live anymore. You have purpose. You have value. Christ died for you so that you could live. You have purpose. And I pray that you believe that. I pray with all of my heart you believe that. I pray that you know that you're loved. I pray that you know that you're not the problem, but you are the solution. There are people out there dying every day. They're committing suicide. You made it. You made it, Raihanna. Raihanna. You made it. You made falling from a 2-story building, house, paralyzed, having to learn how to eat and walk again. You made it. People don't make that. You are not the problem, you are the solution. But if the devil can convince you that you're the problem, then you're going to be defeated. But if you see that Christ made you for a purpose, you are a solution to someone who's going through just what you're going through. The depression, the family fighting, the no one to talk to, the feelings of worthlessness and being devalued. Someone devalued you, which is why you believe that you have no value. People who don't know Christ don't know that they have value. People who have been through things don't know that they have value, because people have convinced them that they have no value and they're not good enough and that they're the problem. And you're not the problem. You're the solution. So every time that lie comes up in your head, this is what I want you to say. I have purpose. There is a hope for me. God created me. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. He has a purpose and a future for me, not to harm me, but to prosper me. Your arm tired?
Mm-hmm.
You just let it drop. I feel you're like struggling. You're like, girl, are you going to let go of my arm? We can talk without it. Jesus says, I set before you life or death. Blessing or cursing, so choose life. Everything is a choice. Your family's choices are not your fault. If I raise my kids up the best that I can and they go out and make a stupid decision, it ain't my fault for their stupid decision. You made a decision that had an impact on people. How people respond to that is not your fault. They have a choice to their responses. So don't believe that lie. Okay? All right. This was a good talk. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to share your heart. And I thank you for listening to me. But I don't play with the enemy. And I don't like him deceiving our youth. You have purpose and you have a voice and you are a solution. You're a solution to the problem. Believe that. You got to believe these things. Let him show you who he is. The more you allow him to show you who he is, you'll know who you are and you'll be able to walk in that confidence. Okay? So we're just healing. We're just asking you, Lord, to heal her from every insecurity, inferiority, and unworthiness. Father God, we're just speaking life over her. And Father God, I just ask you to shower her with your love. Your love that casts out every fear. Show her how much you love her. And we thank you in Jesus' name. All right? You have anything else to say to anybody before we get off here?
No. Bye.
Love you guys. Thank you for watching Breaking Silence, and we will see you guys next time.